Hi guys, yes that's right, as I teased you in my previous upload, I've actually gone and bought another vehicle. Oops. So hi guys, welcome back to another video back on the Driven 24/7 Automotive YouTube channel. And yes, you've read the title right. I've recently purchased a Citroen Berlingo. You would have recently seen that if you're a subscriber or a loyal viewer of my channel. And I'm actually here today to reveal to you another vehicle which I bought as well as the Berlingo. Now this vehicle I bought after the Berlingo. I didn't plan on buying this vehicle at all. It was a spontaneous buy, but I had to do it. Now, as always when I buy these vehicles, there is a bit of a story, but with this one I'm going to kind of keep it to myself because I've bought this car at a steal of a price. So all I'm going to say is, let's just say I work in the motor trade, okay? And what drew my attention to the car straight away was it was a 90s, which is my thing, and the colour. This is a really nice colour car. So because it is an older car, obviously it's a bit rough around the edges, okay? But the price I paid for it, this will allow me to put money into this car if I wish, and that is kind of something I'm gonna do. And you know me guys, what I'm like with finding these rare quirky cars. Yeah, I've done it again, and I believe this car is rare. So let's just cut to the chase, or cut the chat shall I say. Let's show you what I bought, and you guys are not going to expect this, or maybe you will, but yeah, no, I don't think you will. Let's show you. So yeah, I guess I've bought this. This is a Toyota Carina E. It's got a 1.8 engine, really slow automatic gearbox in it as well. It is a slow car, but the cool thing about this is not only its colour, but this is a kudos edition, which is basically a limited edition for the Carina E. Some facts now. So I am only the 4th owner. This has got 89,000 miles on the clock, which I don't think is bad. It's got MOT to, I believe, early next year. It's also got full service history, not necessarily all Toyota stamps, but it has got full service history. No paperwork as such, but the stamps are in the book. And this car also came with 3 keys and 2 remote fobs, so it has got remote locking as well, which is always a bonus. Now, we're going to take a walk around the car as always when I buy these cars and put them on YouTube. There are 2 major issues with this car, but I say major, being a petrol head and being that this is an old car, it's not actually as bad as what I think the issues could be by all means. So I'll reveal to you as we go around the car what the 2 sort of big issues are, and one of them was the reason why the previous owners got rid of the car. But like I said, because I bought this dirt cheap, if it needs a bit of money spending on it, I'm happy to do that. So anyway, let's go on with the walk around. So surely you guys have got to agree with me in the comments section on this colour. I don't know what it's called. I think on the logbook it's actually blue, but as you can see on camera and as I can see here in person, it is a turquoisey, bluey green, but the colour is absolutely lovely. I am a big fan of yellow cars, and I've had a couple of yellow Abarths before and I love yellow, but this has got to be like my second best, if not the best colour car I've ever owned. The paint is just really, yeah, it's such a nice colour. That's what drew me to this car straight away. The headlights are in quite good condition. The front end as a whole is in good condition. Just got a couple of, well, there's a bumper scuff there. So this car has got little diddy 14-inch alloy wheels. Some of the centre caps are missing. I think a few are. The wheels aren't too curbed or anything. They're in okay condition. So we got the kudos badge each side on the front wings. While we're down here, the tyres seem okay, as in tread wise. I'm not sure how they are yet. So seems like we've got a bit of trim. Don't know, it looks like something's like melted or something. Martin, when he had his Mazda 323F, he took these off and it actually looks better. And as you can see, we could just remove the residue underneath and just take them off completely. I'm not sure yet. I've only had this car for about a week. Both the mirrors look like they've been really badly touched up before with like some nail varnish, and we've got some, I don't know, some sort of burning mark or something there, so they will be nice to get them sorted as well. On the back quarter we have, unfortunately, this looks like something's obviously scratched it. It's a bit of a dent. Someone has attempted to kind of, yeah, correct it with, I don't know, again like some nail varnish or something, so at least someone's tried, but not good enough. In the arches there's a little bit of rust. I don't know if you can see that starting to come through. Surface rust trying to come through. There isn't actually any visible rust on the car. Going on to the back, we've got another mark on the bumper. Really like the back end of this car a lot. Love the big lights. We've got the all-important kudos badge on the back, and we have got the Toyota Carina E. When I first saw this car, I thought that was like a 3, but I didn't realise it was actually Toyota Carina E. It's an E on its own. I really like the back angle with the big colourful lights. Well, the boot lock in within the reverse light on that bit there as well. Little dent, or someone's put some coloured tape or something over there. There you can see it on camera, like some more just blemishes that someone has attempted to touch up. Might want to try and get that sorted. Then in the rear of the arch there, a little bit of service rust kind of coming through, but nothing to worry about. MOT history on this car also is very, very good, and no signs of rust, which made purchasing this car quite easy. The trim on the driver's door also seems to be trying to do the same thing as the passenger door, so I'm not sure. It's very, very presentable, no major dents. Oh yeah, this mirror has gone on this side as well, exactly the same thing as the passenger side. It's just very, very awful. The screen, I think this is like laminating issue. Yeah, it's all gone a bit funny. It's just more of a looks thing, but I'll probably keep it because it's just a shame, I think, to replace a screen and costly repair just to get rid of that. Got a really cool RSPCA sticker on there. I kind of like it because it actually matches the colour of the car. Might keep that on. A bit weird, but I might do. Then carrying on with stickers, I don't know what club this car belongs to, but we are part of a literally club. We need to clean all this. I haven't cleaned the inside of this car. When I first got it, Martin, my fiance, who's hiding in the background, kindly cleaned the exterior, so I'm yet to clean the interior, as I love cleaning the interior of cars. We've got this cool 16 valve sticker, which I'll keep, and we also got a lifeboat sticker. Again, this wasn't me, this was the previous owner. We've got a big rear wiper here, which does need a replacement blade. We'll soon sort that out in the future, and in a future video. Nice rear brake light, always like a brake light in the rear. So while we are at the rear of the car, I would like to show you the boot space, but this is the reason why the previous owners actually got rid of the car, because it seems like I've got a bit of boot issue. So my Nissan 100NX needs its struts replaced, and that's something I still haven't got around to doing. And then this car, its major flaw at the moment is one of the boot hinges has like snapped, so the struts in this are good, but one of the struts has been taken off. Someone else has tried to have a look at the job and thought, nah. I've also been on the internet since I've had this car. I can't find hinges anywhere. Like, I literally want one hinge. Obviously, trying to look for struts is more of a popular thing to go on cars, but a boot hinge, so random, and I'm really going to struggle to get hold of one. I might have to see if I can get someone to fabricate it or weld the broken bit that's off the hinge, put it back on. I don't know. So it is very dodgy opening the boot, so I'm not. So I just need a hinge and we can access the boot. Bit annoying, but you know, it's not the end of the world. So although 89,000 isn't high mileage and it isn't necessarily low, the interior is like new. We've got really plush, thick seats, and these are really thick and comfy to sit in. We've got lumbar support for your back, where your bottom goes, sort of tilts up and down, I believe. It's a really nice place to be. So we have got front electric windows, but not rear, they're windy down, but that's fine. Electric adjusting mirrors. Inside, the dash on my Ventus SR I've recently sold was cracking. This is a really nice, still keeping its colour, nice dash. Got an airbag there as well. We have got a glove box, which is nice. Inside here, we've got like kind of like plastic granite surround here. I really, really like it. It's really, really cool. Original radio. I'm really surprised that the sound system in this is obviously bog standard, but it's actually pretty good. The speakers do give off a bit of bass, which I love. I will look at swapping out this original Toyota radio with a more modern one so I can play my own music, but I will probably keep this because why not? We got your automatic lever here, a couple of different modes, power and snow, little cubby hole here, and we got a big center console there with some of my sunglasses, cubby hole thing here. It has, as you can see there, says it's got aircon. It definitely doesn't work, and it doesn't bother me because I don't like to use aircon anyway. This perfectly fits my phone in it. Got the clock, rear heated screen, fog lights. Onto the dials, they're really, really nice, and they light up a nice, amazing colour, which is green. They're like a bright green, which is really, really cool. I like the orange needles. Everything just looks really nice and colourful. I also bought this car with a full tank of petrol, which is some money in itself. I really like the instrument clusters and the layout. This car has one of my favourites. It's got an electric sunroof. Although this is definitely not a fast car by all means, this is much more of a cruiser. It's got the really slow, old kind of gearbox, automatic gearbox. But being inside, you know, the only thing this car is missing to be a full cruiser is obviously cruise control. But I do love an auto, you guys know me. I wouldn't kind of have it in any other way with this car. I really do like it being auto because you can sit in these big, thick, comfy seats. Martin's in the background. Because you can sit in these big, comfy seats, and it's just a joy. Now I have got some plans for this car. Let's maybe talk about them towards the end of the video. Inside the rear now, like I say, we've got the windy windows, and we have got a very thin looking armrest. That is just really long and thin. It's quite funny, but a very, very nice interior. I guess these are original mats. I'm not sure. I haven't looked through the interior thoroughly yet, as I've said before. Really, really nice old school interior. So as I said at the start of this video, this car's got two major flaws, and we just spoke about one of them, which is the fact that the boot is inoperable. That is a very posh word for me to use. I can't open the boot because I need a hinge, so it isn't a major issue, but trying to find a hinge is proving difficult. The other issue is, and I don't think it's as bad as it also seems, is this actually has an engine management light on. Now it sounds a bit weird, but I bought the car without knowing the engine management light was on, and that was because there was a bit of tape hiding it. But when I've looked on previous MOTs, it's actually been on an advisory before that the engine management light's been on, and that was a few years ago. So I believe the light's been on for a few years, and I also believe that it's probably just some sort of a sensor. But because this car hasn't necessarily got like a proper or an easy way to connect to the car, to like a diagnostic machine, I'm going to have to try and fathom out what the engine management light is. But the car absolutely runs sweet, real nice. There's nothing that's affecting the running of the car, that's for sure. But the light is obviously on for a reason. It's probably just down to a sensor, and that is something in the future I want to get to the bottom of. So because I kind of bought this car within the trade, no one really knew the engine management light was on. But that is quite a good idea, because if you know the light is on for a silly reason but you don't necessarily want to fix it, just stick a bit of tape over and it fools everyone, including me. But I'm honestly not worried. I believe it's probably a cheap fix. So this now brings my vehicle tally up to 3. The Nissan 100NX is going nowhere. I've just bought the Berlingo. Obviously that is here to stay as such. Bought that for a reason, so that's not going to go anywhere. Didn't mean to buy this, but I had to. So the plans are with this, I'm just going to say it straight to you, no like hidden secrets. We're going to tastefully modify it, as in I've got some lowering springs on order, because I think big barge cars like this look really, really nice low. So plan is to lower it pretty soon, get some different wheels on it. I want to go second hand, not brand new like I did with the Nissan. This car has always been over serviced, so between MOTs it's barely covered many miles at all. But there are some mechanical bits I want to sort, like belts, repair shins, stuff like that. I will be taking it to a body shop. I'm just intrigued to get a quote on touching up the bumpers, touch up the paintwork, because this colour is so nice. For the car to be pretty much immaculate would really just suit the car, and the car deserves that, because the colour is amazing. So to spend a few £100 on getting the bodywork all up together would be really, really nice to show that colour off on the car even more. Money will be spent on modifying this car on a budget. I'm not going to go ridiculous. And also, by the time you've seen this video, keep your eyes peeled. This car is actually going to its first show. So I will be taking this and my Nissan 100NX to a show that's actually happening on my birthday. It's a show called Simply Japanese, held at Beauty Motion Museum. This will be parked alongside the Nissan 100NX. I can't wait, and look out for that video as well. But thanks for watching this one. I'm intrigued to know what you think of this car. Is it as rare as I'm saying it is? But also looks like the dealer number plates are still in this car as well on further inspection. Thanks for watching this one. And yeah, many more videos to come on this car and the Berlingo I recently bought, and of course the 100NX I've still got. We're back to 3, guys. What can I say? I just love buying these old 90s bangers that no one else wants. I'll see you in another video, guys. Thanks for watching this one. Carina E Kudos, baby. Gives me the excuse to spend money on it. Martin, you're putting me off bowling pine cones. Right, we're going again. Big barge cars me, or the excuse is okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Amazing. It's got amazing colours. That's what drew my... Going wrong. That's wrong as well. Toyota Corona. Now